Alright, so I'm gonna do another one of these, like, crafting diary things, except we're not doing crocheting. So I have this headset that, my brother gave me when my other one started acting up, and I appreciate him giving it to me, but it is definitely, like, not my first choice, like, aesthetically speaking. And I asked him, like, are you ever gonna want this back? And he was like, no. So I have decided that I'm going to paint them. Now I'm not going to paint the whole thing, but I plan to paint where this guy is on each of the earphones. So I'm going to sand it and prime it and ignore the paper that this is on. But yeah, there's a little french fry paper. But this is going to be the design that I'm going to do. It's definitely more me than this like red thing. I feel like if I was still in like my 13-year-old Shadow the Hedgehog phase, this would definitely be like, heck yeah, man. But my aesthetic is much more purple and green now. so yeah, this will be the design. I'm probably just gonna do the same design on both. That way it like matches. And then for these stitches, because it's the only other red part, I was just gonna like Sharpie them black. I don't know. I don't really have like, I don't have any like fabric pens or any like paint pens, so I'm gonna have to use like just like acrylic paint and stuff. So yeah, that's the plan. Also, I made like a little bonus thing beforehand because I knew I wanted to do this. I made this little guy, and it doesn't really look like anything right now, but it'll make sense later. But yeah, that's the plan. I'll just show random updates as I go, and yeah, it looks good in my head. I hope it looks good for real. Okay, it's been a little bit. Nothing exciting has happened. I primed the sides that I'm gonna paint. It's very streaky because the brush that I've designated as my like priming brush is kind of wiry. So, but oh well, it's gonna get painted over anyway. And then I Sharpied the stitches. I've already seen some spots that I'm going to go over again, but it definitely, like, from at a glance, it's like, oh, okay, that's all black now. So that's pretty cool. I had this moment where I was like, is this gonna mess up these headphones, and then I'm not gonna be able to use them anymore? But it's like, it'll be fine, I'm sure. Whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I've been very like slow with this. I would like to record me painting some of it, but I don't know if I have the, I guess, like technology and setup to do that. So I will try, but it might just be like updates the way that like my crochet video was. But yeah, this is what we got so far. Progress has been made. Slowly, but it has been made. Okay, so I've been painting and I've come to the conclusion that I don't think I'm gonna be able to actually like record me like painting it in the moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insert pictures of the process. But I have finished one headphone besides like sealing it. So this is it. This is the design. I might do either like 2 mushrooms or something like a little bit different on the other headphone. The other headphone right now is just it's just like a sad purple right now. But it turns into this. I will admit, I was feeling very grim about this project for a while because I was like, oh my god, it just looks like this purple blob. It looks so bad, but you gotta build the layers and then it'll look like this. But yeah, I will insert the process in some fashion, some way. I'll do my best to take all the pictures. But yeah, more progress. Let's go. Okay, so I'm pretty much done painting the headphones. The only thing that's left is to seal them and then show them off. So to seal them, I'm gonna use this matte varnish stuff. It'll basically just keep the paint safe. That way it won't just like chip off if I bump it wrong. But I figured I'd also take this time to show like the other things I used in case you're curious or you want to do something like this yourself. For paint, I didn't really use anything like special. I have Artist Loft paint. It's just acrylic. As you can see, it's like easy to use. It's not like terribly expensive or anything. But yeah, I used white, titanium white I should say, ivory black, violet, and then unbleached titanium. And then I mixed white and I mixed white and the violet to get these two different shades. I mean, I guess I could show you. I used these paintbrushes. I don't know if that's helpful either, but just random supplies that I have. But yeah, here, wait. So the side that I already showed you. So I can show you like, see like this stem. I forget what this part of the mushroom's called. That's the unbleached white. This is the ivory black. The deep purple is just the pure violet. Then the background and like this part is that color. And then the dots and the shines on the black are the lighter purple. It looks like yogurt, man. But yeah. Oh yeah, and to seal them, I'm just gonna put a little bit in like this dish and then like pat it on with like this cut up makeup sponge. So yeah, nothing expensive, nothing fancy, but I will do another clip when they're all sealed and to show it off. So yeah, bye. Oh my god, they are done. And I think they look pretty dang cool. And look, the thing from earlier that made no sense. It's here. It's a little sprout on top to tie it all together. I am very happy with how they turned out. Now, aesthetic little skull aside, I will say, come here, skull. Get out of here. I will say, I am very pleased with it. I'm very happy with it. They feel nice, they're all sealed, they're all protected. It still works. I used them just a few minutes ago, so great. My paranoia was for naught, as per usual. And the little sprout's pretty cute. I messed up this leaf a little bit somehow, but it's whatever. Really the only thing that I'm like, I might change that is the sprout. Because, like, I do like the kind of like, I guess, cottagecore-y look of it. So it kind of ties that in with them. But I don't know, I might make one that's purple, or maybe I have a yarn that's like similar to like the like this color, this like bleached white or whatever, unbleached white or whatever it was called. So I might make one like that, but for now I am happy with the green. I'm very happy with them. I think they look pretty snazzy, pretty spiffy. So yeah, I'm really glad I did this, especially considering how they used to look. So yeah, this was fun. I know this was kind of simple, but I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of the process. And yeah, now I like want to wear these out and about. Just be like, hey, look at my cool headphones. But yeah, I am very happy. I don't know what else to say. Have a nice day.